Greetings everyone, my name is Nomdolf, and today we're gonna be having a look at the silencer attachment, which is an attachment that trades off a bit of your range for the ability to stay off the enemy's map when you're shooting your weapon. But how much range are you actually trading away, and is it worth it? That's what I'm here to tell you guys, so let's head right into it. Now the first thing I'm gonna show you guys is this simple graph. You saw it in the first video, but I'm gonna show you again, because suddenly there's gonna be a lot of things on this graph and I wanna take it step by step. This is the shots to kill with the naked M4. Now adding on the silencer, you can definitely see that it's gonna be a bit less efficient at killing people. However, the difference isn't actually as big as you could have feared. Personally, I would have imagined it being a much bigger difference than it actually is, so it's a pleasant surprise to me. Now adding on either the modified rifling attachment or the precision barrel together with the silencer, we can see some similar results to what we saw in the first video. This was also quite pleasant to me, as the reduction you get from the silencer is usually a lot more than any range benefit you can get. However, in this game it seems to be the other way around. Now just to show you guys a visual representation of where the silencer actually makes a difference in shots to kill, here is me killing my partner at 18 meters in 4 and 5 shots. First off without the silencer, and then together with the silencer. Now this time we see the silencer at 18 meters again. However, this time we are comparing it with the modified and precision barrel respectively. This is at that sweet medium range where we know that the modified rifling attachment will do its work, only taking 4 shots to kill, whereas the other two will take 5. Moving on to a longer distance of 22 meters, this is where it will take 7, 6 and 5 shots to kill respectively. This is that sweet long range where the precision barrel will take over and do its best from here on out. Now I'm not going to show you any more of these comparison clips, as I'm sure they're starting to get repetitive and you can surely get the idea from watching the graph. Otherwise feel free to rewind the video and watch it again until you get it. You are also allowed to pause the video if you need more time to look at the graph. I will however show you the stats of another weapon we also looked at in the first video, that being the HK 417. Now judging from what we've seen in this video, the reduction in range from the silencer attachment isn't actually all that noticeable. However, if you want to, you definitely can compensate for the range loss using one of the barrel attachments. I personally do it a lot on the weapons where I don't feel like I need to equip any sort of scope. Now just to make sure that you don't think that all the silencer does is reduce your range, here's a clip of my body shooting about using a silencer and not showing up on my minimap. In conclusion, I'd say that the silencer is definitely worth running, as it hides your position, and the decrease in range isn't all that noticeable. Also, using it together with one of the barrel attachments is not a bad idea, considering how well they still function and help out your weapon. I'm still very much leaning mostly towards the precision barrel, as it seems to help you out in more situations. However, again, the modified rifling does what it's supposed to, and it's not a bad choice. Now I believe that's everything I need to cover for the silencer, but just one more thing before I leave you guys. A big thank you to my friend Cow, who's always helping me out with these things. I am aware a lot of you guys have offered a hand, however it's a lot easier for me to work with someone I know in real life, because of timing our schedules and such. I still appreciate your offers though, but a big thank you to my friend Cow. Do feel free to check out his channel down in the description below. I don't know what his next video will be about, however I can make a prediction for my own. I will likely cover how range drop-off actually works, as it's a bit more complicated than what it seems to be from these two videos, so stay tuned for that. But until then, take care.
Oh, thank God.